What, Mom? Go out and walk my llama? Yeah, sure, at the next commercial break. What was that? Study for my rabbit breed ID contest while I watch TV? But Mom, I'm already learning some very important 4-H life lessons by watching Saturday morning cartoons. Saturday morning. The one morning a week parents don't have to wrestle with their kids to get them out of bed in the morning. Good afternoon. My name is I'm 15 years old and a member of the Rock Creek Ranchers 4-H Club. Today I'm going to share with you how you too can develop the 4-H life skills of passion, persistence, and prowess while developing mental mentoring abilities and making use of family and community resources by remembering Papa Smurf, Pepe LePew, Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, Yogi Bear and Boo Boo, Wanda and Cosmo, and finally Porky the Pig. Papa Smurf, like any good 4-H leader, would remind you that the best lessons in life are always learned in community. The 4-H community, made up of members, their families, and their volunteer leaders, is a safe place where mistakes are forgiven, limits are challenged, and new skills are developed. Any 4-H'er who's ever baked before knows her father will still eat her cookies, proclaiming them to be the best he's ever eaten, despite the number of times she's accidentally confused baking powder with baking soda, or added a little too much salt. Like Papa Smurf, the 4-H community provides guidance, encouragement, and safety while learning and growing. The community of Little Blue Smurfs also reminds us that we are always part of a bigger community, and as such, are never alone, and even have personal responsibilities to give back to the very community that has shaped us. As a junior leader, and later as adult leaders, 4-H'ers not only receive from their community, but learn to give back. Next, we look at the highly motivated characters of Pepe LePew, Wile E. Coyote, and the Roadrunner. These three characters remind us of the values of passion, persistence, and prowess in their 4-H careers. The passion of Pepe LePew teaches 4-H'ers that whether they succeed or fail, to always put their whole heart into every attempt. Anyone who has ever witnessed a first-year 4-H'er selling her first market hog understands the idea of heart. Wile E. Coyote's persistence epitomizes the old saying, if at first you don't succeed, try, and try again. Because ultimately, you could win that purple ribbon. And even with the Roadrunner's awesome acceleration and speed, we should never underestimate the power of wisdom, a bit of genius, and a well-thought-out plan. Yes, indeed, the lesson that brain triumphs over brawn can be seen as the kind, gentle care of a 40-pound 4-H'er gracefully leading a 1,300-pound steer around the show ring, rather than the steer leading the 4-H'er. Hey, Boo-Boo, let's go find ourselves a picnic basket. The lessons of Yogi Bear and Boo Boo speak to the principal art of mentoring. 4-H is founded on the principles of mentoring. First, leaders and parents mentoring youth. Then youth, as junior leaders, mentoring other youth. And ultimately, the young become adult leaders themselves. While Yogi attempts to teach Boo Boo the skillful art of lifting picnic baskets, Boo Boo provides the voice of logic, reason, and caution. Truly, it is actually Boo Boo who is mentoring Yogi, though Yogi continues to believe that he's the one in charge. Parents often experience this phenomenon when working with their teenagers. Don't worry, parents. One day, you'll be as wise as we are. And finally, every 4-H'er knows that there is one very vital component to their 4-H career, represented today by Cosmo and Wanda, or better known as the Fairly Odd Parents. Yes, indeed, behind every successful 4-H'er is her own set of, well, fairly odd parents. And yes, Mom, I realize it's commercial break and I need to go walk my llama. The goal of any good 4-H'er is to know when she has accomplished her task, and it is time to bask in the glory of a job well done. Today, I hope you learned vital 4-H life lessons about community from Papa Smurf, passion, persistence, and prowess from Pepe LePew, Wile E. Coyote, and the Roadrunner, mentoring abilities from the examples of Yogi Bear and Boo Boo, and that every 4-H'er needs his or her own set of fairly odd parents. I hope to see you at the next commercial break, making use of the wise Saturday morning cartoon lessons. Oh, and as Porky the Pig says, that's all, folks.